A city where futuristic skyscrapers stand next to centuries-old temples. A place where neon lights reflect off the water while street vendors serve up the best dumplings you've ever had. Now, what if I told you this city isn't just a dream destination, but also one of the world's top cruise ports? And here's something even crazier: most travelers who stop here on a cruise barely scratch the surface of what it offers. Are they missing out? Absolutely. But you won't, because this video is going to show you exactly why Hong Kong is one of the most exciting cruise destinations in the world and how to make the most of your time here. Some places are just stopovers, and some places leave a mark. Hong Kong is the second kind. But why? What makes this city different from all the other cruise destinations? How do you get around without wasting time? And what experiences will you regret missing? We're about to cover it all. This isn't just another travel guide, it's your ticket to seeing Hong Kong the way it's meant to be seen. And trust me, if you're stepping off a cruise here, you'll want every second to count. Cruise terminals in Hong Kong. Kai Tak Cruise Terminal. Sitting on what used to be one of the world's most infamous airport runways, Kai Tak Cruise Terminal is a place built for giants, literally. This terminal welcomes some of the biggest cruise ships in the world, with enough space to handle 2 megaliners at the same time. Step inside, and it's nothing like a traditional port. Instead of just a waiting area, you get luxury lounges, an observation deck with 360-degree skyline views, and even a massive rooftop garden. But here's the big question: how do you get from Kai Tak to the heart of the action? That's where things get tricky. It's not as central as the city's older terminal, so getting around requires some planning. Ocean Terminal. If you're lucky enough to dock at Ocean Terminal, you're in for an entirely different experience. Step off your cruise ship and you're already in Tsim Sha Tsui, one of the busiest and most exciting areas of Hong Kong. The terminal is connected to Harbour City, a massive shopping complex packed with luxury brands, top-tier restaurants, and even a cinema. The best part? You don't need a taxi or shuttle to explore. Victoria Harbour is right there. The Star Ferry is just minutes away, and some of the city's best street markets are within walking distance. If you want to be dropped straight into the city's energy, Ocean Terminal is the way to go. Popular cruise itineraries from Hong Kong. A port is only as good as where it can take you, and in Hong Kong's case, the options are next level. Vietnam and Thailand. Cruises from Hong Kong often head straight for Vietnam's legendary coastline. First stop, Ha Long Bay. The kind of place that looks straight out of a fantasy movie: towering limestone islands rising out of emerald waters, hidden caves, floating fishing villages. From there, you might sail to Da Nang, a city that blends modern energy with ancient charm. If your cruise hits Ho Chi Minh City, expect a full-speed introduction to Vietnam's chaotic, mesmerizing street life. If your ship heads to Thailand, get ready for a mix of Bangkok's electrifying city life and Phuket's world-famous beaches. Whether you want street food, golden temples, or turquoise water, these stops have you covered. Singapore and Malaysia. Some cruises set sail from Hong Kong straight to the high-tech paradise of Singapore. This city is like stepping into the future: towering gardens, infinity pools in the sky, and some of the best street food on earth. If your itinerary includes Malaysia, you might stop in Penang or Kuala Lumpur, where colonial history and futuristic skyscrapers collide. Luxury and world cruises. Want to take things up a notch? Some of the biggest names in cruising, Disney, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, offer extended itineraries from Hong Kong. Whether you want a full Asia tour or a world cruise that crosses continents, this city is the perfect starting point. Shore excursions and attractions. If you only have a day in Hong Kong, how do you make it count? Victoria Peak. This is the view that defines Hong Kong. Standing at Victoria Peak, you get a full panoramic shot of the city, with skyscrapers packed so tightly they look like dominoes about to fall. The trick? Get there early. The tram lines can stretch for hours, so taking a taxi or rideshare is the smarter move. Star Ferry. Since 1888, the Star Ferry has been carrying passengers across Victoria Harbour. It's cheap, historic, and gives you some of the best skyline views you'll ever see. If you're coming from Ocean Terminal, hopping on the Star Ferry is a no-brainer. Temple Street Night Market. Dim sum, wok fried noodles, fresh seafood grilled right in front of you. Temple Street Night Market is the kind of place where every stall is a new flavour. And it's not just food. You'll find street performers, fortune tellers, and vendors selling everything from jade trinkets to knockoff designer bags. Hong Kong Disneyland. Hong Kong Disneyland is small but packed with exclusive attractions you won't find anywhere else. If you're a Marvel fan, the Iron Man experience is a must. And if you've ever wanted to step into the world of Frozen, their brand new World of Frozen Land is something straight out of the movies. Transportation and accessibility. So, how do you move around without wasting time? MTR, Mass Transit Railway. The fastest and most efficient way to get around. It's clean, reliable, and covers almost every major area. Buses and trams, great for exploring local neighbourhoods. The double-decker trams on Hong Kong Island, classic. Taxis, affordable compared to Western cities, but make sure to have cash. Also, be aware red taxis go everywhere. Green taxis only operate in the new territories, and blue taxis are for Lantau Island. Airport Express. If you're catching a flight after your cruise, this is the fastest way to get to the airport. Travel tips for cruisers. Currency. Yes. While credit cards work in hotels, major stores and upscale restaurants, smaller markets, local food stalls and taxis still prefer Hong Kong dollars, HKD. ATMs are widely available, but some may charge foreign card fees. Carrying small bills is helpful, especially for street vendors and transport. Language Cantonese is the main language, but English is widely spoken in tourist areas. In hotels, malls, and major attractions, communication won't be an issue. However, in local markets or smaller restaurants, a translation app or a few basic Cantonese phrases like "Magoi," thank you, can be useful. Best time to visit the best months? October to December. The weather is cooler, humidity is low, and skies are clear. Avoid summer if possible. It's hot, humid, and typhoon season can disrupt travel plans. Early November is a great choice for good weather and fewer crowds. Cultural etiquette. Never stick chopsticks straight into rice. It's considered bad luck. Place them on the rest instead. Always accept business cards with both hands and take a moment to look at them before putting them away. Keep your voice down on public transport. Hong Kongers prefer quiet commutes. Stand on the right, walk on the left when using escalators to let people pass. Following these simple tips will help you navigate Hong Kong smoothly and respectfully. Hong Kong isn't just a cruise stop, it's an experience. It's where past and future collide, where every street feels alive, and where a single day can feel like a full adventure. So if you're heading here on a cruise, don't waste a second. Get out, explore, and make it count. And before you go, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss out on more epic travel guides. Got a favorite Hong Kong spot? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next one. Be sure to check our video description for our recommended local tour links to make the most of your visit to Hong Kong.